On behalf of Akuno Senko for Bay, you know what I'm saying? Jay, where you at? We trying to help our people elevate. Hope. HOPE. We giving them hope. We doing what we gotta do, you know. Every day, one step at a time, man. We gonna make it happen. Helping our people elevate. Yeah. Sometimes I practice focus, thought, and meditate. I'm trying to come with other ways to help our people elevate and seeking knowledge, make me levitate. The lifted mental state is what results from how we orchestrate. This for the family's sake. Let's self-reflect and self-evaluate. And every day, make sure the steps you take, you calculate. Receive a master's fate. I know I can't exist without the hate, but that's okay. I balance that with higher self today. Success is on this way, and after that, my flesh can pass away.
All right, man. So we back at it again. Like I said, yeah, I've been saying you've been doing a lot of posting about Islam and the Quran and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and et cetera. And so I wanted to just give you the floor, you know what I'm saying, and let people, you know what I'm saying, hear what's on your mind. I've been saying the people need to go ahead and come together.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. We do need to come together, you know what I mean, for the community. You know what I mean?
Introduce yourself again, brother, but let the people know, you know what I'm saying, what's on your mind.
My name is Bismillah Shabazz Bey. A lot of things been on my mind, brother. We all know at one point in time, I was a student of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I did the studies of the 5% Nation. But I'm more in tune into just, the Holy Quran. You know what I mean? The Holy Quran is specific points in the Holy Quran, you know what I mean, about speaking about bringing the people together. And the Holy Quran, that's our book as original people, man. That's our book. You know what I mean? We wrote it. You know what I mean? We put it out there to the world. We was the first ones to do the call to prayer. You know what I mean? The Allahu Akbar, Ashadu Allah ilaha illallah, wa Ashadu Anna Muhammad Rasulullah. That means I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is the prophet and seal of all prophets of Allah. That right there, them is powerful words, man. I've been more into the Arabic study, man. You know what I mean? Breaking that, speaking the language, learning how to read, teaching myself how to read from right to left. You know what I mean? In the Arabic language. It's hard, brother. You know what I mean? When you're teaching yourself, but it's in us because this is in me because this is our book. You know what I mean? And it's just things in the Quran, man. As far as you know what I mean, here in America, as so-called African American people, you know what I mean? Religion shouldn't even matter because we wrote all the holy books. And Christianity, Jews, and Muslims, you know what I mean? We connect. As far as on that tip, you know, um, I'm not a, I wasn't a perfect example. I'm not a perfect example, but I'm striving to be where I need to be. You know what I mean? And step into where I need to be. Step into the person who I need to be. That's just like a more you know, getting their nationality card, you know what I mean, and becoming that person, you know what I mean, who they are, you know what I mean, that's been in that person. It's the same thing.
I was gonna say,
and
my apologies for cutting you off because I want you to continue, but I was gonna also mention some people may look at this and be like, well, isn't that guy that was on the last video that got shot? Isn't that the guy that was in the streets? So explain that to the people, you know what I mean? Because we don't want them judging the book by its cover. We don't want people to think that.
Yeah, well, the streets, man. I've been done had a hard life, man, living in the streets. Uh, been in and out of foster homes. I've been around gangs, gang violence all my life, but that don't stop the point of you know what I mean, my spirituality, and that don't stop the point I know what I know, because it's a lot of brothers that come from the streets, a lot of brothers in prison. It's just a lot of brothers that used to live that thug life. That's very intelligent brothers. You know what I mean? So that right there, that shouldn't, you know, people shouldn't judge one off of that, off their character, off of their past. I mean, you judge off their character, but you shouldn't judge off their past, because in the Nation of Islam, all the brothers won't is the hard hitters, it's the thugs, it's the people from prison, it's the murderers. You know what I mean? You know, you know, change of heart. And I've been having a change of heart because I've been looking at the world from a different point of view. But far as Islamic studies, this is not nothing that I'm new to. I've been a Muslim. I've been Islamic. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't know. You know what I mean? No perfect example, but I have been that. You know what I mean? I've been that. You know what I mean? For
Let me
years.
ask you, how long have you been a member, or how long have you been a student of, and what was it that drew your attention to it?
Uh, let's see. I became a Muslim in 2014. I've been a student of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad since 2015.
What was it that drew
Official
your
student registered.
what was it that drew your attention to that information?
To the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, or just to Islam, period?
Both.
Okay, well, to Islam, I'm not even gonna lie, brother. It was just the way how this one brother, I had a brother named Antonio Washington. We was on the yard together. The way how he just stayed clean and what I mean, stayed pressed and did his prayers and stuff and all that. That drew me to Islam. But when I actually went to Juma around like Ramadan, and they had the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan playing, and I forgot the exact words what the minister was saying though, but I was really in my mind frame on the verge of really like killing myself, bro. And I heard the minister say something. I think it was what was the origin of blackness or something, and that's what caught my attention. You know what I mean? From taking pills and downing myself in prison. So yeah. So it's a long story, brother. You know what I mean? But it was just a way that I also heard within the Nation of Islam how they kept saying that, you know what I mean, that the black man was God. That drew a lot of them like the black man is God. God can never be a human being. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, there's various studies even in Orthodox Islam, like in the Al-Bukhari, the Hadith, the book of the Muslims is authentic that the Sheikh said that, you know what I mean, you can uh be so in tune with Islam and so in tune with righteousness, you know what I mean, and it's so tuned with Allah that you and Allah will become one. So, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? We teach the same thing. So now I already went through the science, not everything of the science is everything I need to know, but I went through various studies of the science of the religion. So now what I'm having a phase of going through the spirituality of it now.
I
So
can respect that.
yeah, yeah,
What are
yes,
some
sir.
books? What are some books that you recommend that people read to help them understand Islam from your perspective, or from Islam as a whole?
Uh, first of all, got to give credit to the Moors. You got to get that Black Law Dictionary in. You got to get that. And then it's another book I would recommend people to read called Yakub, the creator of mankind. You know what I mean? And then it's another book with an Olmec head on there. I would recommend for people to read called The Proof of God. That the black man is God, the proof of the black man being God by the Nation of Islam. Um, I would also recommend brothers and sisters to read Stop the Rise of a Black Messiah by J. Edgar Hoover. Is another good book for the people to read. Message to the Black Man in America, The Fall of America. Um, it's another one. No no justification for homicide of the Black and Brown youth. Is another book by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. It's just all type of books out there, brother. I can go on and on and on. Also, the ISIS papers by
Yeah,
one of our great scholars.
Dr. Francis Questlove.
Yes, that
Rest
that
in
book
peace.
right there. Yes, that book right there is a must. You know,
All
brothers and
right, so
sisters, get that book in, huh?
I was
Go
going,
ahead.
I was just gonna say, and we stand on information, but I know, I think it was no, it was probably like 3 years ago. I think it was around the time I was working in the auction. When I was working at the auction. But anyway, where I'm going is that I remember I had heard you rap, you do music, or you did music, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so what drew you into doing music?
Man, tell you the truth, man, I have a native. He's half native, half Italian homeboy named Kane Lyrics. Man, he actually the one. I always knew how to rap, but he actually the one who taught me how to write it down on paper and understand it, man. And I didn't think I was as good as I was. You know, what I mean, this brother, he actually done did open up shows for Afro Man and everything. Could have been done, made it. But you know, the way of this world, you know what I mean. We all have our slips and downfalls. So with me uh being good friends with that brother, man, that's what just he had the studio, he never charged me. I'm waiting on him to come home from prison now so we can get to the music. You know what I mean? Uh, I think the brother took his shahada, you know what I mean, became Orthodox Muslim. So man, so yes, it's all peace and love. So when he come home, hopefully we'll be dropping that Islamic music. You know what I mean? Just nothing but Islam.
That's what I wanted to
So
hear.
yeah,
Let's,
yes.
let's get back. Let's get back to what we were talking about in the beginning, though, as far as the information or the messages you've been putting on social media here lately. You know, as far as the people building and coming together. You know, why is
hmm
that so? Why we know? I know why it's important, but I just want the people to hear it from your voice, from your mouth. Why do you feel it's so important that we come together?
It, it it's so important that we come together because first of all, it stops for me. It, it, it's stopping a lot of pain and hurt in my heart, and a lot of resentment towards my own people. Because at one point in time, I'm like, I'm cool, you know what I mean, on everything. But the truth is, the matter of fact that the battle is never going to be easy. You know what I mean? And I got to keep striving. And if I say I was a follower of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, you know what I mean? I got to keep pushing because everybody's not going to get the message. You know what I mean? Everybody's not going to accept you. I have to get over that part. You know what I mean? Everybody's not going to pat you on the back and say, good job, brother. You know what I mean? So I have to get through that part. You know what I mean? And keep on teaching. And now the way I'm teaching, I'm not even looking to be like recognized and stuff. Like it don't even phase me no more. You know what I mean? It don't even phase me no more because I know I played my part. If we rise or not, I played my part with putting messages out there when I could. So yeah, it don't even phase me no more. But it's very important for us to come together so we can live in peace. So we won't have to run around here looking over our shoulders and all that. So you can wake up happy. I can look at somebody from another gang. How you doing, brother? Peace to you, brother. I can walk through another neighborhood and all that. That's very important. You know what I mean? To not have no enemies within my own nation. That's very important to me. You know,
And I think
very
the reason why I asked that is because I want people to understand that this is not a me thing, it's not a you thing, it's a us
right,
thing.
right,
We all have to want to see that change. Like if I
right,
was like if the question would have been asked to me, and I love your answer, you know what I'm saying? I respect your answer, but vice versa, you know what I mean? When we're saying the same thing, but I would have said, well, why is it so important to me? Well, because I want a better future for the children.
right.
You
Most
know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Because I got over 17 nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews. And
hmm
I want better for them. I got, you know what I'm saying? I have my own child to where I don't want her to have to work for nobody.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I want her to be able to own her own
right,
establishment, own her own business. You know what I'm saying? Why is it so
right,
important to me? Because when me and you were out here doing the little dumb stuff we were doing in the streets, we didn't have to worry about getting killed by the ops. Whether
right.
we look at it, whether we looked at each other as ops or we looked at, you know what I'm saying, people from each other's organization as ops. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? We might get into a fist fight, but then that was it.
Right,
Might jump somebody, but that was it.
right,
You know what I'm saying? To where now, even back then, I can still vaguely remember the elders being outside looking after us to a degree, you know what I'm saying, watching over us, to where now the elders are scared of these youngsters.
Down it, and you barely even see the elders outside. They ain't gonna come up off their porch too much.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like it's important to me because I see the genocide in our community. I see the self-destruction in our community. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
if I get on some Charleston White, it ain't them that's doing it. It's us. And Pac said that in that, you know what I'm saying, in that white man's world. It ain't
right.
them that's killing us, it's us that's killing us. It ain't them that's knocking us off, it's us that's knocking us off.
Yeah, we became them. A lot of us, we became them. That goes with me saying that we need to clean out our own backyard. Like I would disrespect it, this beautiful Moorish nation, but I'm just saying there's a lot of us that's, you know what I mean. A lot of us, we even push a righteous person to want to do something. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? For real, because we just so much. We bullies, man. We go against each other so much. We go off who's popular. We materialistic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's a bigger picture than all that. You
Like
know.
my bad, but like how you said, popularity. Even when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to like when it comes to the gangs or I call them organizations, but
Right.
it's about popularity. You know what I'm saying? You could have
Right.
a homie from your organization that's been solid for 10 plus years, put in a lot of work for this organization. You know what I'm saying? He didn't got promotions in his organization. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But since he's
Yeah.
not favored, the organization will overlook him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely. That's yeah, most definitely. That's just like this morning. You know what I mean? I gave a shout out to, and I knew it was gonna happen in my mind. I said I gave a shout out to everybody from Hood on Facebook. Said peace be upon you. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get not one like. I said now watch me get on here and tag. I mean watch me get on here and give people who's supposed to be my ops a shout out and watch they get on there and like it. And not one of my own homeboys, not one of my own homeboys would like the post. You know what I mean? But people who supposed to be a ops showing me they ain't even my ops. They getting on there liking the post. But did any of my homies get on there and like the post I gave them? Nope. So, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just showing me, watch them dudes. You know what I mean? They want to get me
See, I,
because
I learned,
they
I
wear the.
learned, I learned like so, like you said, you found Islam 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 2014.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the same year that the police killed 4-3 DeAndre. That's the same year I went into my spiritual awakening. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so it's been 10 years. We both been on this journey.
Right.
And in those 10 years, I've learned that those same homies, even family members, and I'm not going to turn this podcast or this discussion into that subject, but just like I say, I'm putting this on community convo. This ain't even gonna be no interview. This is going on community convo. It's just gonna be me and you though.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely.
But this is gonna be like episode 5. So if they didn't watch the last one, they gonna tune into this one.
Yeah. Most
If you didn't
definitely.
watch the last one, we appreciate y'all coming back checking this one out. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. And there's peace to y'all who did come back and check this one out. And don't forget to like and subscribe, man. The brother Kuno, man, he doing an excellent job for the community. And brothers who started with him, if we didn't make it, and y'all know who I'm talking to, brothers, because there was a lot of us that was with him from the gate.
Hey, on my mama, bro.
Please get that hatred out your heart, bro, because that's not Islam, bro. Because Islam, you know what I mean? Just get back in tune with this Islam, get back in tune with your deen, baby, and everything gonna be all right.
And on the subject, I'm glad you said it because and none of this is scripted. That's why it's community convo. Lay your feelings on the sideline. None of this is scripted. We just had real conversations. But since you brought
Right,
it up, and I'm not gonna slander nobody at all because that's not what I'm on. That's not what this is about. But like you just
right.
said, we started with a lot of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers started doing their own thing. And I get it. Some of us have lives. You know what I mean? Other people got some of the homies caught cases.
Right.
Get it? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like to those who got their own personal agendas,
Mm-hmm.
peace be unto them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna
Mm-hmm.
stop. I'm finna keep going,
Mm-hmm.
keep going, keep going.
Keep marching.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
when me and you was out there at the George Floyd, and I don't remember the your homegirl name, but she was like, "Hey, they just put that beam on you." You know what I'm saying? Made me move around. We was right there by the motherfucking bus
Yeah.
station. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like me and you done been in the community doing the work together. We, like I said in the last episode, when we was helping Sister Kelly and them and D and all them with the J's for A. I mean not J's for A, the Sunday Fun Days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Uh Again, like we was talking about the CNN. You know what I'm saying? And so I know they watching us. I know they watching me.
Yeah.
We out here doing work that they don't want us out here doing in Tulsa.
For sure.
But it needs to be done.
It needs to be done.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
beautiful town we from, man. It's a beautiful town we from.
We just need our people to get on board because this is not a trend.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Revolutionary work is not a trend. And again,
And revolution won't be televised.
we're not talking about going up, shooting up, and killing none of that shit. We just talking about uplifting and uniting and coming together as a people,
Mm-hmm.
spending our dollar in our own community.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Going back to promoting more love and less hate.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love the more science because our 5 principles, the first 3, love, truth, peace. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So we lead with love and we speak truth.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't speak
Mm-hmm.
hate when I speak truth. I just have to make sure that when I say what I say, it doesn't come off as harsh to certain
Most
ears.
definitely.
You know
Most
what I'm
definitely.
saying? But then that peace, that's the most peaceful. That right. I love it because I'm not finna. I try not to give my energy to people when they be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not finna disturb my peace because you miserable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now
Right.
sometimes I do slip. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I thought about how I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect, but like again, like I said, well, this gonna be your show though. I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, and finish telling people why you know what I mean. Why you think everything is so important. But just far, I'm gonna let you have the flow.
Uh, and and besides that, it's just really important because we have to understand once we together as one unit, and I'm talking about on the same level as far as government.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We can rebuild this world better than what our ancestors did with
Facts.
all the technology and stuff that we have these days. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we're also a peaceful people. But how come that we're peaceful to everybody else, but we're not
Not
peaceful
to all
amongst
them.
ourselves?
Yeah.
And that's the part. And me, I fall a victim to that too. I got I'm not perfect. I got problems. I run my mouth. You know what I mean? But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm learning really more to how to stay out of people's way, man. That's why, I've been getting into the spirituality, man, so I can get my spirituality walk right. That way I could be able to help the people because I'm conscious enough. The A is for awareness. You know what I mean? I'm aware of things, so I have to get the spirituality to bring the love out. You know what I mean? To bring the love out. And the only way how we gonna have love in this world unless we spread that peace. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
You know, we must speak truth. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
and, and that's nothing like, and I'm not bad at cutting you off, but I'm just listening to you.
Nah, you good, brother?
But we as a people, like you said, we're peaceful people, but at the same time, we're emotional people.
Yes.
We have to be, and we weren't always, but we've become sensitive.
Yes, we have. Yes, we
You know what I'm
have.
saying? We're sensitive to the truth. We're sensitive to holding ourselves accountable. We're
Right.
sensitive to when we wrong, accept being wrong and correct yourself.
Right.
If I fucked up,
Right.
I apologize, my brother. There's nothing wrong with saying I apologize. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And this is again going off subject, but we're gonna jump back on. But like right here where I stay at, I'm out here on 51st and Yale. And
Hmm.
I see the motherfuckers out here fighting all the time in this area. Now you wouldn't think it because of the area it's in, but it's hot
Yeah.
over here. I'm right over here
Oh
off the
yeah,
scale.
51st and Yale been hot. I live right around the corner from you if you're on 51st and Yale, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm over by the Quick Trip.
Yeah, I live right around the corner from you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like
Mm-hmm.
as far as Tulsa again, then like when I see Tulsa, bro, I think of Black Wall Street. I think of the greatness that was there. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
like before I didn't even know about it until I fucking became late 20s, early 30s. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the sad part, and I'm from here.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't teach it to us in our schools. They didn't teach it
Yeah.
to us in our schools. When you was
Mm-hmm.
going to school, did they ever teach you about Black Wall Street, about Greenwood?
I never knew nothing about it. I was pledging allegiance to the American flag.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? I had never heard a thing about it until the 100-year anniversary, well, a couple years before the anniversary. You know what I'm saying? Type thing.
Right. Right.
I just broke calling me now. All right, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had an interview I just had to do with the brother, but now back on here, let's go ahead and finish. We had left off talking about the 100-year. I didn't know anything about it until later on as an adult. 100-year massacre. But yeah, back into, like I said, I'm gonna give you the floor. I may say something again every so often, but my bad. But yeah, brother, you got the floor. You know what I mean? Let's talk about what's on your mind.
For the fact that they didn't teach that to us in school about the 1921 race riot, all through elementary school and middle school, I just believed myself that we were slaves. You know, that's what we was being taught. The programming, what they was teaching us. You know, a lot of that got us messed up out here now.
Mm-hmm.
It got us scared, and it builds resentment and hatred towards one another too. Also, you know, if they would have taught us who we really were in school, a lot of us would be in a well better position than we are in today, brother. Yeah, a lot of us, they didn't want to give us that empowerment because they didn't want us to know who we are. Because, like you said, from 7/11 to 1492, we civilized the whole world. They didn't want to teach that. All they want to teach us that we was butt naked, running around in Africa, swinging from trees and everything. And a lot of us believe that.
One spot. You know what I'm saying?
That's the cold part because we all thought we was from Africa. We didn't even know that we was already in Americas, already in Australia,
Yeah.
in Asia. We didn't know that the whole planet Earth was called Asia. That we are the Asiatic. You know what I mean? Original man. We didn't know that. You know, it's just the programs and the lies that have been fed to us, man. And they knew what they did because it's a system. And see, to break down white supremacy, we got to understand it ain't about a color, it's a system of things that they play, the games that they play, the word playing, and everything. You know, uh, these people, they were just so infatuated with us, man, just so infatuated with keeping us behind, you know, keeping their foot on our necks. And it's cold, man. It's a cold game that they play out here. And I learned a lot of other things also. Like, okay, you got like penal institutional, penal system. Everything has to do with the genitoral, with our genitorals, bro. How they used to hang us upside down, chop off the penis. I don't know if a lot of brothers and sisters know about that. You know what I mean? And make us bleed out from the penis. You know what I mean? And these people, they play so many weird games. Like, you got to understand. Okay, we over here in America, these people are playing basically updated Roman games with us, bro. These We are basically captured by Romans, bro. Yes, prisoners of war, and it's all for their fun and game. Like basketball, you have the little brown ball that goes in between a little white net. football. And it's just me looking at it. You got the brown ball that goes in between the two white poles.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, man. And like we don't even pick up on that, and we cheer and hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. You know what I mean?
Let's go back to that video I did about the what was it? I forgot the title of it, or I talk about how we celebrate sports, not knowing the history behind the teams and the logos.
Man, come on, man. The Redskins. I think they took that name off of the NFL football league.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
know?
Like I did two separate videos. The first one
Yeah,
was the Boomer Sooners, and that's how I
yeah.
was able to break down the Boomer Sooners.
Bomber Sooners when they bombed us.
No, Boomer Sooners. No, during the Oklahoma Land Rush,
Okay.
1889, and
Mm-hmm.
The Boomers were the ones who went through the government and petitioned for certain land in Oklahoma.
Mm.
Sooners were the ones who uh the Sooners were the ones who were squatters on those lands.
Yeah.
That's why it's called a Sooner state. It's a squatter state.
Mm.
But man, I did
Mm-mm-mm.
the video when I talk about the Florida Gators and New Orleans Saints and how in Florida they used to use black babies as alligator bait.
Man, that's cold shock. We talked about that earlier.
You know what I'm saying? And then like in New Orleans, that symbols for the Saints is the lily flower, or translation in French, the flower de luce.
Mm.
And that was they used to use that as the brand to cast on runaway slaves when they would try to run away. Or if they didn't want to submit their babies to be, because the baby bait also happened in Louisiana as well. They
Oh
would
yeah, most
babies
definitely.
alligator bait. And so knowing that, you know what I'm saying, this is another reason why I don't celebrate these sports. You're celebrating the massacre. They like to see the niggas run,
Yeah.
the massacre of your people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't celebrate no holidays. And even though now, I'm still a student in this more science, but even though now I'm still learning that certain holidays do have everything got a yin and yang. Certain holidays do have a positive behind them if you know the truth behind them. Like Easter being East Star, you know what I'm saying? If you know the astrological perspective behind it, then you understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot to it, man. And as I'm breaking this code in this matrix, as I'm unlocking these doors to get to the next level, you know what I'm saying? It's like the more I see, the more I understand why they hid it from us. Or not,
Yeah.
it's not even hid. Most of it's in plain sight.
We just don't read.
Like I'm sure you've traveled to other states. When you hit the intersection and you see those pyramids that look like mounds, that look like grassy hills, and
Yeah.
certain states,
I seen them all in Missouri. I believe some parts of Illinois.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some of these places is ancient. Like when we went to Pennsylvania last week, me and my brother went to Philly. As we traveling and you start seeing the way these mountains or these highways is broke off, you know what I'm saying? You see that they had to cut through something in order to put these roads here.
Right.
And a lot of these mountains be looking like the inside of what it could have been temples, or what could have been like, you know what I'm saying, pyramids, or you know what I'm saying, something of importance back in those ancient times.
Most definitely.
But they had to destroy it and make a road. Like there's tunnels where you driving through a mountain, bro. It'd be a
Oh
big
yeah.
ass
Yeah.
mountain.
In America. Oh yeah.
If we was going through Philly and coming back, I seen them. When we was going through Philly, it was nighttime, so I couldn't really see them. I just know I was driving through them. But on the way
Mm-hmm.
back, when my brother was driving, I actually could see the mountain and see the name of it, and it say like such and such tunnel, and then you driving inside that motherfucker.
Yeah. I
And
also I also there's towns in the United States, you know what I mean, that still have their Moorish names. Like there's a Mohammed. There's a Mohammed, Illinois.
yeah, there's a Morocco, Indiana, Moab, Utah. Man, that's
Yeah.
more Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wichita, Kansas, which is Washita.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean it's all around us. It's just like I said, it's not really hidden. It's in plain sight, but they don't teach it.
They don't teach it because they don't teach the greatness that we done. Like all they want us to believe, and a lot of us did believe that we were nothing. We're slaves, and you know what I mean. We're running butt naked, and you know what I mean. They saved us. The Great White Hope saved us and gave us Christianity and civilized us niggas,
Which is completely the opposite of what the truth is.
which is completely opposite of what the truth is.
No, because historically, and this is documented, and don't take our words for it. Go research yourself. But
Hmm.
they were the ones that were in barns and sleeping with their animals, and they were the ones that had the diseases and eating human flesh and
They,
cannibalism. And
they didn't even have. They didn't even cook the meat, brother. They
that's what
didn't even cook the meat. We had to show them how to cook. We had to show them how to separate the farm animals from the
it's
farm. We had to show them how to
documented.
bag. We bought
It's documented that the Moors brought herbs and spices to Europe.
from.
Hold on, I think you freezing for a second.
Is that better?
Yeah, you good. All right. So yeah, like I'm saying, but yeah, like it's documented, you know what I'm saying, that the Moors, like I say, even when you deal with the gator shoes, alligators ain't
Mm-hmm.
alligators aren't indigenous to Europe, but the
No.
Italian Maury gators where the shoes is made at are made in Europe. They're made in Italy. But gators don't come from Italy. The gators don't come from Europe. So it was the Moors who brought that to Europe.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It was the Moors who brought the first universities to Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not even to make this about a
Yeah.
Moorish conversation, nothing like that. It's just going back to what I'm saying. The story, like you said,
Yeah.
if they civilized us, that's false. It's actually documented that we were the first ones to go over there and civilize them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I yield.
Yeah. They stole our birthright, man. They stole everything from us, man. We even went up. We even went up there and taught them what they say they're Jews, but we taught them that, bro. We, we taught them how to. We gave them truth to their lies. Yeah,
Brought
we,
them out
we,
of
we gave
darkness.
them truth to their lies.
We brought them out of darkness.
We brought them out of darkness.
And then like nowadays you'll have it where I've seen it where they'll be on social media and they like to be tough on social media, but they'll be like, so what? Get over it. So what? Cry about it. And it's like so what you're telling me is that you're comfortable with the benefits, you're comfortable with the land theft, you're comfortable, which I shouldn't be. I shouldn't expect anything else. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they play their part, man. The devil in the flesh, man. We all have a part to play.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
know, and I ain't gonna be scared to say it, man. But that's exactly what it is. The devil in the flesh. You tricked us with wordplay. You know what I mean? You took over 13 great colonies. Uh, you won't give us in America our treaties. You know what I mean? But that's why, speaking of treaties, and that's why it's important also to read Arabic too, brother. Because the treaty is written in Arabic. I heard one of the Moorish teachers say that. So it's important to learn how to read Arabic, bro. If we want to be also set free, you know what I mean?
I mean, I can agree with you and say I know the treaties weren't written in English in its original text, you know what I'm saying? I agree with you
Yeah,
on that, you know what I'm saying? I do know that there were Berber treaties, there were Mohammedan treaties, there were Islamic treaties, I mean, there were all kinds of, so I get what you're saying, yeah.
yeah, yeah. The simple fact that man, we've been Plymouth, like brother Malik Shabazz said, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. It landed on us, and it landed on us hard, man. We in bad shape.
And so
Yeah, we really in bad shape, man. So now the separation gonna have to be those who want to get together with their people, and you know what I mean, and put this truth out here, rebuild, start over. You know what I mean? But I don't think this beast gonna want to give us, the reparations. You know?
Inshallah, in Allah willing,
Inshallah.
in 10 years, my daughter will be 19. If I'm still, I mean, if I'm still here, I'll be able to see it. But
Hmm.
in 10 years from now, I look at she's the future 10 years from now.
Right.
She'll be 19 10 years from now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, what does her future look like?
Right.
You got women growing up on this Sexy Red, Cardi B, Glorilla, all this foolishness. You got all the guys talking about gang, gang, kill, kill, drill, drill, all
Yeah.
this foolishness. Me as a
Yeah.
parent,
Mm-hmm.
I am the adult. I am held accountable for what I allow my child to see and hear when she's in my presence.
Right.
Same with the mother. She is
Right.
the adult. She is held accountable for what the child hears and sees when they're in their presence.
Right.
And so when you see these little girls on social media shaking their hips, talking about little girls 3, 5, 7, 8 years old, shaking their hips, thinking that's cool, where they see it at, they saw it from an adult.
Most definitely.
Out of 10, and in the so-called black community, it's a single mother. So the little girl saw it from her mama watching it.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
And in cases where there are fathers, the father not playing that. But if there is a father and he into the streets and he got a little boy, then he gonna have his son throwing up the set.
Yeah. That's nothing cool in that. There's nothing cool in that. Yeah, we became our own worst enemies. And that's why they keep saying, so get over it. Get over it. Who cares? Quit crying. That's because they see we don't give a damn.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So how can so-called Black Lives Matter to the rest of the world if they don't matter to so-called black people?
Right. Right.
I mean, that's just like, for
That's crazy.
example, say we had an enemy or an op, and then the op get into it with his homies. If they killing each other, what the fuck I'm gonna care for?
Right.
Them the enemies already, so let them destroy themselves. That way, we gonna for sure be on top.
Yeah, that's why inshallah, man, I'm trying so hard to break away from this gang culture, man, because I realized I was nothing but another Ku Klux Klan, man, doing their dirty work.
That's all it
Doing
is.
their dirty work. Taking care of their enemies. Taking care of their enemies for them. Because they believe if a war pop off that they can enslave us again. They really believe that deep down in their hearts.
First, I'm gonna go into what you're saying as far as plan. Then I'm gonna go into what I was about to say.
Hmm.
But as far as clan, whether it be a ski mask, a bandana, a t-shirt, whatever, we the ones that mask up and kill niggas.
Yeah.
So you don't see the clan no more.
No, you don't.
We ain't burning crosses, but we burning them with crossfires.
Yeah.
Innocent people getting hit.
Yeah. We
You know
ain't,
what I'm saying?
can't even shoot correctly. You can't even shoot. Can't even get your target. Can't
Right.
even shoot correctly.
Innocent people being hit. And then
Right.
touch on what you was just saying about as far as like the other part you said. Me and my older brother was talking earlier, and he was telling
Hmm.
me he was watching a video earlier on social media where it was some Europeans, some Caucasians, and they was talking about how they got over 60,000 bullets. They got over 60,000 bullets for the different artillery that they have. And I'm like, well, damn, niggas only got like 2 or 3 cases.
If that.
You know what I'm saying?
If that. But one thing about it though, we do have some organized like. Well, I don't even know if I can even put that on YouTube. That might be secret. But we do have some organizations that do know how to make the bullets.
I mean, yeah, but we don't have as far as the numbers in unity.
Yeah, numbers and unity. Yeah.
Like, let's just say it popped off right now. How many of us can call our family members and go hide up under their bunker or go be safe with them? And we know that they got food supply to take care of everybody. Well, we got food. You know what I mean? We ain't even got that.
You want to say shit? I gotta.
I'm in the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it was to pop off right now, we ain't even got enough resources.
I've been on.
Yeah.
And the cold part is
We
that we know it and they know it.
right. Yeah, that's the cold part. Like, like I say, brother, we in bad shape, man. I'm tired of putting that whip to my own back. So I got to straighten out my own life, man, and I got to get out here and try to help reach the people, man. Whether that's through be awareness or whether that's through Islamic faith or something, you know what I mean? Something has to give.
That's why I say it's up to us. What was my what did I have before we got to take care of? Oh, it's what was it? It's all the same. What was my what was my slogan back a couple years ago? It'll come to me, but you know what I'm talking. It was something. It's all the same. It's all Islam or something. It was something I had.
Yeah,
It'll come to me, but you know what I'm saying. Like we got to take care of us. Like
most definitely.
like I said on CNN, and I'm gonna keep bringing it up very so often, but only way to get better is we got to do better.
Most definitely.
And it starts with us as a whole. It starts with us as a people. And
Most definitely.
even if people be like, "Well, y'all just talking." Well, go look at the work we've done, and then go look at the work I'm still doing.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And
Most definitely.
I may not be doing a lot in the public eyes, but what I'm doing behind closed doors, what I'm doing with this committee that we're forming,
Right. Right.
it's gonna benefit our people nationwide. It's,
Most definitely it is.
you know what I'm saying?
And then watch when they go all the way up. How many people gonna try to act like what I mean they was a part of that or anything? And then it's a lot of resentment. It's gonna be a lot of resentment. You know,
But your biggest haters come from your hometown.
your hometown.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not a part of the popular crowd, that's like the same
Yeah.
thing we talking about is what Nipsey Hussle was trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he was popular, and so they was looking at him more. But man, you've been saying
Right.
it for the last 10 years, and
Yeah.
they don't hear us.
Nah. We nobody. We nobody. You know what I mean to them.
Right. But we've been out here doing it. We've been out here doing the work, whether it be trials and tribulations, whether we on 1 minute as far as community work and then we fall back or whatever may happen as far as life takes us, you know what I'm saying? But then we get back
Mm-hmm.
to it. We've been doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't get that credit.
And I don't get that credit. That's just like I was talking to a brother named Ruthless Real Soldier, and he like a year or two older than me, and he was the first brother I knew in Tulsa, period, around our age, and this was way back before me and you even got on this type of way of life. That been trying to teach these people around, been trying to teach these brothers and sisters around here, and all they did was resent him. Uh, stole his style, stole a lot of stuff from him. And I talked to him to this day on the phone, and he to the point like, man, you just gotta sell yourself out to hellfire. And he don't even live in Tulsa no more. He be like, man, and he deep down in his heart, I think he don't even believe Tulsa will rise again, cause he like, man, and basically out his own words, niggas in Tulsa ain't nothing but a bunch of billies. He say Tulsa ain't nothing but a bunch of billies, niggas and niggas that's disguised as white boys and nigga skin, basically black skin.
And I get it when you said that. I already knew you was going, but like, and shout out to
Yeah,
the brother because he been liking a lot. He been real active on my pages. He been liking a lot of stuff I've been sharing and all that. But you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like the elder Abdullah. Abdullah just turned 51 this year. You know what I'm saying? And he an Aries just like me. And so
uh-huh,
with the elder, when I first started talking to him, he talks about all the scholars that we done seen and we ain't heard from. It's because
right,
they fire burn out.
right,
My fire ain't burnt out. His fire ain't burnt out.
right,
A lot of our elders, whether it be like our older brothers, older cousins, people we knew that's part of certain groups back in the day, and they just became,
mm-hmm,
you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's because they fire burned out.
Well, that's just like in the Nation of Islam, the last service day I went to, like the brothers looked at real stress, like top ministers, like Brother Ishmael Muhammad and everybody. You know what I mean? Like basically, like so much truth been put out here. We've been putting this truth out here, and our people still ain't came together. Like they getting tired, bro. They getting tired, bro.
It does.
So I have to re-spark my light, bro. But
It
you
does,
know,
but we can't stop.
we can't stop. We can't stop, man. And I believe, man, if we, what I mean, call up on Allah, man, he'll re-spark that, man. We can't do it without that energy, man, without our Father, man, that we come from. You
Like
know what I mean? Put that re-spark back in us, man.
I feel like as far as like the Moors, the Fruit of Islam, Nation of Islam, Hebrew Israelites, and the whole so-called Black Pan African, you know what I'm saying, community. Like as far as each organization needs each other,
Right.
because whether you a Muslim or you a Hebrew
Mm-hmm.
Israelite, whether you follow the Bible or the Quran,
Mm-hmm.
you still gonna need government structure. You still gonna need law. You still gonna
Most
need
definitely.
politics. So you still gonna need the more science.
Most definitely. And now I'm telling you, that European, when he look at us, he ain't gonna care if you a Moor, a Nation of Islam, a Black Panther, a 5%er. He gonna say, nigga, you know what I mean? That's
That's what
what we is.
I'm glad you said that, because it was an elder on Sinetta that said something similar to what you said. And
Is that right?
Brother Abdullah sent me the video to respond to it. You know what I'm saying? And you right.
Uh-huh.
You right. By visualization, when they see you, that's first
Yeah.
thing they see is a nigga. You are
That's
absolutely right.
man, that's what he gonna say.
But when
Nigga,
you open
you
your
ain't
mouth,
talking about nothing.
but when you now when he see you, he gonna think that. But when you
Mm-hmm.
open your mouth and he hear you speak, that's when he knows where to place you, as far as whether you are intellectual or intelligent, or if you are what he thought you was when he first saw you.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I done dealt with him at the job where I'm at now, to where it'd be like, I've been there almost 4 months, and it'd be like, when I first got there, they see a brother with locks in his head. I don't ever smile, so they, you know what I'm saying? They, whatever stereotypes come in their minds, first thing they see when they see me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But then when I go back there, I start talking about politics. I start talking about world history. I start talking about like educational shit. Even with the old school brothers.
Mm-hmm. They
Now,
be looking.
now when I go in there, everybody, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Now everybody's speaking now,
Yeah.
because I know something. I'm
Yeah,
not a
that
nigga.
knowledge busted them up.
I'm not a nigga. I'm not Negro, Black, colored, African American. Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
here's my identification card. Here's who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I come at them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I give them the knowledge to back it up, and I'm showing them like, hey, now I'm creating a YouTube platform. I'm on this platform. I'm on this I'm on the Morris Mondays. I'm on the advanced study group classes. I teach my own classes now. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them everything I got going on. Oh, he's an intelligent guy. He's a smart guy. Yeah, I'm one of
Mm-hmm.
those.
Yeah, most definitely.
But you know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely.
But I want to bring the people, and I'm not boosted like I'm just the smartest dude and nothing like that. I know I'm not. I know it's a whole lot. I still got. I'm still a baby, bro. I'm 10 years in. I'm still a baby. I'm still a student at this. You know what I'm saying? If 10 years in, and if you think you know everything, then you don't know nothing.
Yeah, that is true. You could possibly never know everything, but you can know enough to get by, and you can keep learning.
But see, getting
Can
by,
you hear me?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, getting by and freeing yourself are two different things. Slave was living to get by, and I'm not knocking what you're saying either. Just hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? As far as we know words and spells, and so let's know what I'm saying when we putting that spell out there. 'Cause a lot of us say we just living and we surviving. Ah, shit, man. Hey, what's up, bro? How you been? I mean, you know, man, I just been surviving shit, just living day by day. You know,
Yeah.
we're surviving, but surviving, we're not supposed to be out here just surviving.
No, we're supposed to be out here thriving.
We're supposed to be living comfortably.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's talk. I'm gonna talk politics but I'm gonna speak from a street perspective, right? You from neighborhood, I'm from Hoover, right? Let's say I come to Greenwood and I tell every person to live in those houses on Greenwood, they got to pay me 10% on their electric, 20% on their gas, 15% on their water, and I want $20 for every person to live in each household every month. Y'all gonna be like, what? You can't come through here and what? Man, you better go on for somebody to do something to you. Or I might, you know what I'm saying? It may happen.
Yeah.
Y'all not finna let no other outside member come in y'all hood and try to run politics.
Right.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa. The homies wouldn't let that happen either. You know what I'm saying? So speaking politics, but we allow these foreigners, these Europeans, to come in our communities and tell us, oh, you're gonna pay taxes on this, you're gonna pay for this, you're gonna pay for that. And I'm coming on, I want my money on the 1st through the 5th, or you're gonna have to pay a late fee or you're gonna be evicted.
Right.
See what I'm saying? But we won't let our own see how we treat each other.
Yeah. We look at each other crazy. We look at each other.
It's a whole other story. Oh, well, you know, we don't know what to say now.
That's just like a brother with a hot dog stand, and he's selling hot dogs for $2.50, $3 a piece. Most of our people wouldn't even go support him.
That's what
I ain't buying a hot dog $2.50, $3 a piece. That's too high. But this European or this Asian or
Walmart.
this or this Arabian hot dogs $5, $6.
Let me
They
get
jump
two or
on
three of
that.
them. Let me get 3 of them.
Yeah,
Let me
they'll
get some
jump on that.
ketchup.
Yeah, they'll jump on that. That is crazy and it is sickening, man. We don't even support each other. And just like now, like with the YouTube stuff, like I'll be looking at your views and you should have way more views. But the support ain't gonna even come from people out your own hometown, though.
Nah,
It's gonna come, but it's gonna come from somewhere else.
and that's why I continue pushing, because what I'm putting on there is not what motherfuckers in the town want to hear. But people want to hear it. That's why I got over 600 subscribers.
Most definitely.
But the people want to hear it. Fuck what the town want to hear. It's for the
Yeah,
people.
most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And again, your hometown will be your biggest haters.
Yeah.
They not gonna support you, and I understand it. And that's like and I'm not gonna call a brother out, but I got a partner. You know what I mean? For years, he's been telling me, bro, I support you, all right, bro. I've been rooting for you. I've been rooting for you. But then now that I'm as deep as I am with this Moorish information, I don't even hear from your brother no more.
Yeah, where's the rooting at?
I'm saying, yeah, even when I first built this platform, a lot of my subscribers came from people that was like, okay, I'm gonna click it. I mean, that's cool from people locally, but as far as like the watching it and hitting that like button and sharing it, no,
Yeah.
they're not doing that. Like
Yeah.
even with this father of the modern race paradigm that I'm coming with, I'm starting to see more of the people that's in the classes, people that's in other states, Florida, Ohio, Kansas, Philadelphia, Georgia, people from other places sharing California sharing my information. I'm not seeing Tulsa people sharing it. Outside,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I ain't seeing, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
But then, like, even in this, like, I've had people in Tulsa, hey, bro, put me in the interview. Hey, bro, put me in the interview. Or I've reached out to people in Tulsa, hey, bro, I would like to get a sit down with you. Or even our sisters, I would like to sit down with you and get you on her. And then when it comes time, they on some other.
Yeah.
But I can't put my platform on hold because of somebody else.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely got to keep it rolling.
Gotta
Keep that
pushing.
thing moving. Yeah.
That's
For
how I got
real.
over 600 subscribers. And shout out to
Yeah.
those subscribers. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Most
Because
definitely. Shout out to the subscribers.
I got
I'm one of them. I was even hopping on other people's phones subscribing. They don't even know. Like, boom, 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 subscribe to that.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like if they, what would help if they get that watch time in. You know what I'm saying? Sit down, and that's like what us doing these community convos. Like I'm seeing the more we do, the more the numbers are starting to go up. The more we, you know what I'm saying, the more we keep talking about stuff. But they got to start hitting that like button. drop them comments. You know what I'm saying? Talk to
Yeah,
us. Let us know what's on their mind. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
back and forth, back and forth.
You know what I'm saying? So we can build with the people.
Yeah, back and forth.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
Yeah, man.
talk about, like I say, hosting a fundraiser or group economics. Let's talk about financial literacy. Those are conversations that our people don't. That it's like speaking a whole different language.
Yeah, that's probably going over a lot of their heads though. Now it is a lot of them out there that do know about it, but they ain't trying to participate.
Yeah, and then like they want, and then why they not teaching it to the people?
Yeah, they too stuck. Yeah, they too stuck on white Jesus, man.
Come on here, come to community convo and teach the people finance. Let's talk about financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how you obtained your whatever masters, bachelors. Those are the comments. I mean, I want to hear that. You know, what I mean, let's change the narrative in the town. You know what I'm saying? Like we went from Black Wall Street, the oil capital of America, to
Mm-hmm.
to Thug Town.
Moving all the way down.
You know what I'm saying? 9918, 918. Okay,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
Like, 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 come on, bro. Like, we went from one of the most glorious communities in the United States.
To one of the most
Now we in
uh
48.
yeah, because I about to say to one of the most rotten, one
Yeah,
of the most dangerous places to stay.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even like the homies that done got out the pen, they moving out the town. Ain't nobody coming because it's so much bullshit down here, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, ain't nobody coming down here. Yeah, man. And what's crazy is I want to leave again myself.
I be wanting to, but my daughter here, but
Yeah,
it's some shit that I got going on that I'm not gonna talk about on her, you know what I'm saying? But I got some shit that's
yeah,
finna,
most definitely.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, cause ain't it really is nothing here. I'm from here. I love my city. I love my town, but ain't nothing here, bro.
Yeah.
But hey,
When you go other places, man, people treat us with respect, man. They love us, man. I was all in New Orleans and stuff, man. They love us, man, for real.
that's what I was about to say. I feel a lot of love when I travel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when I went to Philadelphia, you know what I mean? Like, even though it reminded me of downtown Tulsa to a degree, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the way everything is kind of confided together, you know what I'm saying? The way the houses and businesses, but
Hmm.
it was a friendly vibe though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Abdullah and Sister Picola, Sister Mia Morse, Brother Quasi King. I mean, everybody that was at the conference, you know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful event. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was like over 200 people there.
Right.
It was my first time seeing that many feds in one place.
Yeah. It felt good. I know you felt good. That's just like when I went to the Nation of Islam first time ever going to Savior's Day. Like, you know what I mean? Like we like stuff that people don't even know about that the nation do. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's classes where they teach you how to speak Arabic. I'm like, it's just so beautiful, bro. Like just to see so many people that was on the same accord as you. So I know how you was feeling when
Yeah,
you saying all them fezzes and stuff.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? It's different when you go up north. It's different. Best
yeah.
believe. Yeah, I already know.
Like when I was with the Yoruba and I got my title, that was a new experience for me. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I did shed a tear, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like I felt like I was part of this African culture. You know what I'm saying? I felt the connection with a culture. I was reconnected with my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But as I kept studying, you know what I'm saying, I found out. You know, boy, I ain't gonna say I found out because I already knew. I had been had my tribe, my Creek card, and all that, so I knew I had so-called Indian in me. But as I dug into more and I got into this more science, that's where I'm at now on this Moorish information. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so the Yoruba, that was my first experience of feeling like I was a part of something. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But going to this actual conference, that was lit. You know what I'm saying? That was lit.
Yeah.
I remember standing at the front door and just seeing a line of Moors, like 8 brothers just walking up in a line with feathers on. You know what I'm saying? And at that moment, it was like I knew I was in the right spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I enjoyed myself, man.
That's wonderful, brother. That's wonderful for real.
And so yeah, I would like to take another trip, but that's a 19-hour ride, bro. That's tiring.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Thinking about it made me tired.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, but you know what I'm saying? Like I say, yeah, we're gonna be doing more of this, you know what I mean? We got more community convos coming, you know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna start doing is just whenever we don't have just uploading, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get them, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, keep socking it to him, brother. You know what I mean? Keep giving it to him, man. Don't never stop, man. You ain't never stop. Don't never stop.
yeah, I can't. I refuse to.
Yeah, you made it this far. Keep going.
So like I say, yeah, they're gonna get used to hearing us and hearing you on her, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep pushing this thing.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well,
Most definitely.
I appreciate you, my brother. I'm gonna be tapping back in with you.
I appreciate you too, brother. Peace
Peace,
and
peace,
love.
peace and love. Inshallah.
Allah.